Good evening. Once again, I'm Stephanie Ruhle. Tonight, the president and his party are coming under growing pressure to launch a new fight to protect abortion rights. A leaked Supreme Court draft opinion signaling justices were set to overturn Roe v. Wade has sent Americans into the streets and rocked the political landscape. The Senate now on track to vote on an abortion protections bill as early as next week.
We're going to see where everyone stands. It's the first time there's a vote like this in a very, very long time when the actual rights are at stake, when it's not an abstract exercise. This is not just one vote and then this issue goes away. You will hear a lot from us through the next months, all the way through November.
No one gets to hide. Democrats don't have the votes for this to pass, and Republican Susan Collins is already reportedly a no. While over at the White House, the president and his team are weighing their next steps. The Washington Post reporting the administration's options to guarantee abortion rights are limited. Even so, Attorney General Merrick Garland said the Justice Department was ready to act if the High Court does overturn Roe.
The Justice Department has steadfastly been committed to defending the right to abortion. If the law changes, we will address appropriate next steps at that time. But what will not change is our commitment to defending the rights of women and all Americans.
Meanwhile, First Lady Jill Biden is speaking out about the leaked draft opinion in an interview with our own Simone Sanders.
As a mother and as a grandmother, what would you say to young women right now, particularly young women who are upset about the possible erosion of their ability to make decisions about their own bodies?
Well, I guess the first thing I would say is that how shocking it was, actually, when we heard the news. And Joe and I got the call that, it had been leaked. The president matters. The election of the president matters because he's the one who puts the justices on the court. But if this goes to a state level, our state legislators are going to matter, too. So people have to get involved.
Chief Justice John Roberts also commented today on the leak while at a conference in Atlanta. He called it, quote, absolutely appalling. And now there's new concern that the end of Roe could mean that the next battle over abortion will focus on pills, medications that end pregnancy. In the state of Louisiana, Republican lawmakers are advancing a bill that would charge mothers and abortion providers with homicide. The bill's supporters cited that Supreme Court draft opinion. Meanwhile, former Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton offered this warning today about what could happen if the court does rule to end Roe v. Wade.
This opinion is dark, it is incredibly dangerous, and it is not just about a woman's right to choose. It is about much more than that. And I hope people now are fully aware of what we're up against, because the only answer is at the ballot box to elect people who will stand up for every American's rights. And any American who says, look, I'm not a woman, this doesn't affect me, I'm not black, that doesn't affect me, I'm not gay, that doesn't affect me. Once you allow this kind of extreme power to take hold, you have no idea who they will come for next.